Hello everyone, myself Ranjit. Today I'm going to present one of my projects which I'm most proud of, that is Supply Scope, an end-to-end supply chain intelligence and predictive operation platform that I built in order to demonstrate how analytics and support strategic and operational decision making across the supply chain goes on. The situation is that in the modern supply chains basically the modern supply chain generates enormous volumes of operational data from the supplier through warehouse inventories, customer orders, and logistics. Although you can see the organization collect these informations and often remains distributed across different systems and making it difficult to obtain and unified view of the business performance. As a result, answering questions such as which supplier are performing the best, which logistics are delay occurring, is inventory sufficient in meeting the future demand, or which project required immediate attention becomes increasingly challenging. Hmm. To address this problem, the objective was to design a centralized analytical platform which is capable of integrating the supply chain data, generating meaningful business KPIs, and deliverable actionable insights through interactive dashboards. Rather than building a single dashboard, I wanted to simulate on how a real business intelligence could support multiple stakeholders through across the organizations through a effective time. Basically, I began integrating the eight interconnected supply data sets representing suppliers, products, warehouse, mm, inventories, customer orders, shipments, region and demand forecasting like things. At first, I began with the Python, where I performed data cleaning, transformation, EDA, that is explanatory data analysis, and prepared and forecasting data set containing the business metrics such as the forecast demand accuracy, stock safety stock gap, and demand priority. After preparing and processing this data, I loaded it into my MySQL, where I developed the analytical SQL queries to generate business KPIs, supplier rankings, revenue analysis, cumulative trends, and category level insights using the joins, aggregate function, common table expression, and window functions. Finally, I connected all these to the Tableau to the dashboard, and designed five interactive dashboards, each of them focusing on specific business functions. At first, the first dashboard was the executive control tower, which I usually do, that provides the leadership with an overview of revenue, order performance, regional contribution, and top performing products. The second dashboard was the inventory intelligence dashboard, helps in monitor stock availability, warehouse distribution, inventory trends to support the inventory planning. The third dashboard was supplier performance. That dashboard evaluates supplier contribution through revenue, order volume, and regional analysis, enabling better procurement decision. The fourth was the logistic performance, which helps in monitoring the shipment activities, transportation modules, delivery action, and shipping costs to identify operational bottlenecks. The final dashboard was the demand forecasting, which supports the proactive inventory planning by visualizing the forecast demand, forecast accuracy, safety stock, and demand priorities. The result of this project was like I which I did was I analyzed over 20,000 customer orders, 20,000 shipments, and eight integrated data sets, transforming the fragmented operational data and unified analytical solution. More importantly, it demonstrated how analytics can improve the visibility across the entire supply chain, supporting the inventory optimization, supplier evolution, logistics monitoring, demand forecasting, and executive decision making. The key learning of this project was beyond it strengthened my technical skills like Python, SQL, MySQL, and Tableau. This project fundamentally changed the way I approach the analytics. To be honest, I can say, and also I learned the effective dashboards are not built across the charts. They are built, but they are built across the around and across the business questions. At first, yeah, I usually was asking which visualization should I create normally, but later on, as I went on through the project and developed myself, I learned to ask what decision should this visualization help someone make. This shift mindset has been the most valuable outcome of this project. Thank you.